everyone, it's Gail. I'm here to share my latest journal with all of you. I love how this one turned out. I'm just kind of crazy about it. So, first of all, I purchased some of the little girl napkins. I've seen a lot of people using them and they are just so cool, and I finally found them on eBay. So purchased those. So that kind of informed the theme of this journal, which is kind of a sweet girl type of journal. So the cover, I used my textured leather technique, but this one I used tissue paper instead of craft paper, and it's got text in it. So so that's the cover. I have coffee dyed flowers and just layered the front. My little girl image was the focal point, and then I layered on let's see, we had muslin and music and cheesecloth, and I did some modeling paste here and there, and these are Tsunami Rose flowers that I did some stickling. They have some fibers behind them, and then just clipped on this little pin that says "Be Brave." I don't know if you can see that, but then it's closed with a Tim Holtz hitch post and sari ribbon. This is just some neutral colored sari ribbon. So going inside, I used the Charming Fragments from Tsunami Rose. I felt like it went really well with the sweet girl theme. So that's what's on the inside cover. Coffee dyed throughout, and I've used some glimmer mist. This particular color is walnut, I believe. Pocket here that has little "And the Story Begins." I've been looking all over for that stamp, and finally our Hobby Lobby had it, so I'm excited to have that too. So that goes in there. This is one of my mixed media pieces. This is just a little, it's an envelope and tag all in one. So its colors I thought went well with the opposite page, so it did that. A lot of journaling space in here. I sewed on some lace. Again, this paper is glimmer misted. I think this one might be called Sunflower or something like that. Gessoed book page pocket and just homemade tag. And in this one has some beeswax in it, inspired by Lori Fusco, who's just such an inspiration. I love all of her stuff. And so I tried my hand at a little bit of beeswax here and there. So there's beeswax on the butterfly too. And in this page, I have one of the pink guest checks from the paper basket, and a piece of sewn ephemera from Tsunami Rose, and then a little just tag that I made layering some cheesecloth on with a Tsunami Rose, and then I beeswaxed over the top of that, so that slides in there. This is a flip up, and then this is Pink Poodle Mist on there. This little belly band, again, I just kind of layered on some lace and a piece of Tsunami Rose. This is Tsunami Rose also with coffee dyed paper in the back. And this cool tag, my friend Catherine copied, she got a tag off of her husband's old Marine Corps bag, and she copied the tag, and she was kind enough to share. So that's what that is, and it's just on coffee dyed cardstock on the back. So this is, I think, Salty Ocean or something like that. Glimmer mist on there. This pocket has guest check with a napkin decoupaged on, and then just a little envelope that I made, and it's just got extra coffee dyed paper in there. And so that slips in the pocket, and then the flap goes under this little paper pebble that is glossy accented. This sack has just a little book made out of book pages that are gessoed, and these are coffee dyed and glimmer misted composition book paper. And then this little tag comes off, and again I did some of the beeswax on the little bow there, so that's in there. This is just a flap of an envelope on the other side that I stamped and added some flowers to. Tsunami Rose ephemera there and here, and then a Tsunami Rose envelope with a ticket and some more coffee dyed glimmer misted composition paper. It makes a lovely crunch when it's coffee dyed, and then the glimmer misting, it kind of gives it another little bit of a crunch. So very fun. This is the envelope on the other side. Again, I just kind of did some stamping with my favorite Tiffany stamp and added some roses and some ephemera. A square doily that my friend Catherine gifted to me also. This is some Kool-Aid dyed paper, and this is just a great, I loved how that piece of coffee dyed paper came out. And then the lace is from, this lace is from Hobby Lobby, and the other is from my stash, I'm not sure. Another one of the darling little girl napkins decoupaged on there. And this belly band is just an extra piece of the kit that's coffee dyed paper, and then it just slips in to the paper clips to make a little band. And I tried my hand at the pattern paper booklets that Lori and others are making. So this one flips out 4 times, so it has good journaling spots on the inside and also on the outside. That was really, it was really so much fun to do, and I love the feel and sound of them. And I just added on here some cheesecloth and a little, this heart was made out of a Starbucks heat band that they put on their coffees, and just punched it and put a little vintage button on there and some beeswax. This is the middle of the signature, and I put some of Tsunami Rose little, these are from the Life of Bloom kit, and left her paper because I can never put anything over her paper, it's so beautiful. So and some more journaling spots. This is again the Pink Poodle Glimmer Mist. These just little doily tucks. I tucked in this page from a children's book. It's big, it's really thick, almost cardstock paper, but old, and I just thought it went good with the sweet girl theme of this journal. Again, the Kool-Aid and the square doily. And then this is another one of the napkins, and I used some of the roses on the opposite page. And then it's got the other side of the bag, and I just used some of Tsunami Rose ephemera and put coffee dyed paper on the back, and then again some pages on the inside for extra journaling spots there. So that tucks back in the bag. Again, some more glimmer mist. This little envelope I made out of parchment paper, and then I decoupaged napkin on there, and it's got some pink composition paper that's coffee dyed, and so that flap just goes over there with the paper clip on, and then the flap is on this side with the Tsunami Rose Beautiful paper. This bag is just it's a sack pocket, and so it's got a little homemade tag and ticket, and then a couple of pieces of Tsunami Rose, and another inside the sack is another Tsunami Rose piece, as well as a little homemade tag from the Denim and Pearls paper collection. So yeah, so that's that page. And then more writing. This page, this bag came from the Everyday Journal on Etsy. And then this is just from Hobby Lobby, the red one. So I layered on some pattern paper and some muslin and cheesecloth lace, and then one of these rosettes that really picked up the colors in the sack. This little tag is a definition tag that came from the paper basket on Etsy as well. And then in the sack I have a Sue Olson dress. This is let's see, I have to think on it. This is Tsunami Rose. This is Artie Mays. And Sue Olson, little lace along the side of the bag there. And then this is another one of the little girl napkins. And what I did was I took some Tsunami Rose ephemera and made a little pocket here. And then this is a tag that I turned into a teeny tiny envelope with some teeny tiny coffee dyed paper in it. So then that just tucks over the pocket, and then this is another piece of Tsunami Rose ephemera. More journaling space. This bag I got at Michael's. I gessoed over the top so you could write on it. And then inside there I just have a piece of Cameo Shop ephemera and a homemade gesso book page tag there. And then this last page is a coffee dyed doily, and what I did is sew on fabric. So that's what's in the circle. This is one of my mixed media tags. It's all full of texture. It's got some of the modeling paste from the cover on there. And then the last page is the other side of the doily, my little created by tag, and the back is Tsunami Rose. So there you have it. It's got a Tim Holtz hitch post there, and you just push it to close it, and there she is. That's my latest. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hope you have a great day. Bye bye.